At 25 years old and newly pregnant with her second child, Rosaly Rodriguez was full of excitement for the future. She was a young mother from Peru, building a new life for her family in Reedsburg, Wisconsin. But on the warm summer night of July 2nd, 2020, she finished her shift at a local restaurant, walked out the door, and vanished. The search that followed would stretch on for months. It would end in a way no one could have imagined. Her body was discovered inside a purple suitcase, left at a remote, abandoned farmhouse with a horrifying secret sealed inside with her. In the days after July 2nd, the silence from Rosaly was deafening. Her family back in Peru, used to her frequent calls, grew frantic and reported her missing. At first, her 27-year-old boyfriend, Jose Garcia, seemed to be helping. He told police that Rosaly had broken up with him around the 4th of July. But the initial search for the young mother led nowhere. Weeks turned into agonizing months for her helpless family. Thousands of miles away, the case was going cold, and it seemed as if the vibrant young woman had disappeared without a trace. The first real break in the case didn't come until August 2020 when police located Rosaly's red Volkswagen Jetta. A search of the vehicle uncovered a grim clue. Fluids in the trunk were consistent with a decaying body, having recently been inside, but still there was no Rosaly. Around the same time, another red flag went up. On July 23rd, just weeks after she vanished, her boyfriend, Garcia, went to Rosaly's workplace to pick her up her final paycheck, something investigators found deeply suspicious. The clues were disturbing, but they didn't lead police to Rosaly. On October 14th of 2020, the investigation took a horrifying turn. Following a tip from an informant in a separate drug case, authorities were led to a vacant farmhouse in the town of Wheaton in Chippewa County. There, amidst the decay, they found a purple suitcase. Inside were the heavily decomposed remains of a woman. After 3 months in the punishing Wisconsin summer heat, the body was almost unrecognizable. This wasn't a missing person case anymore. It was a homicide. It would take forensic experts nearly a full year. But on October 4th, 2021, dental records finally confirmed the victim was Rosaly Rodriguez. She and her unborn child had been found. With Rosaly's identity confirmed, suspicion immediately fell on her boyfriend, Jose Garcia. When questioned, he told investigators that Rosaly had confessed to cheating and claimed he wasn't the father of her unborn baby, alleging that's why they had broken up. But just as police were building their case, Garcia went on the run. In December of 2021, he was charged in absentia with first-degree intentional homicide, homicide of an unborn child, and hiding a corpse. For almost 2 years, Garcia was a fugitive, leaving Rosaly's family with no justice in sight. The manhunt finally ended in November of 2023. A routine traffic stop in Gladstone, Missouri, revealed the driver was the fugitive Jose Garcia. He was arrested without incident. In January, Garcia pleaded no contest to an amended charge of first-degree reckless homicide. While the other charges were dismissed as part of the plea deal, the judge agreed to consider them at sentencing. The motive was finally revealed. He had killed Rosaly in a fit of rage after her confession. The judge sentenced him to 40 years, with 25 of those to be served in prison.
I'm gonna get arrested.
We don't know yet.
I just wanna be. If you guys wanna arrest me, then arrest me. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. And
Well, like we just told you, man, you're in possession of a vehicle with stolen plates.
Title for it?
no, I think he said he will give me the title, but
So you can buy it from him without any paperwork whatsoever?
he said he's gonna give it to me. Something happened.
Yes, so the plate's stolen, like he said. The plate that's on this vehicle is stolen.
Oh, okay then.
October 24th.
So that's the only reason why we're contacting you, is because those plates came back stolen. Do you have any paperwork on the car?
No, I don't have no paperwork.
Okay. When did you get the car?
Like
You found a driver's license?
No.
When did you get it?
like 2 or 3
It was
weeks.
social, but
Okay.
it doesn't match the name of the ID.
Do you have a Missouri driver's license?
No, I don't have nothing.
Okay.
I can step out if you guys want to.
You're good.
It's got 3 different names.
Excuse me. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and step out. I'm just gonna detain you for now, okay?
Huh?
I'm just gonna detain you for now, okay?
Detain you. What does that mean?
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. You're not under arrest yet, okay?
Just before you arrest me, can I call someone real quick?
Yeah, we can get you a phone call in a second. Do you have any weapons I could poke?
I believe it's out of Wisconsin. That name that he provided is showing as an
I'm
alias
just detaining him for now.
on a
Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
full of strict.
And this is just your phone. Alright. I'm gonna put you in the car, okay? Like I said, you're just being detained, okay?
Okay, so I'm going to jail?
No, you're just being detained. Just have a seat in here, okay?
But can I make a call real quick?
Not right now.
I copy. So last 43473.
He had like 3 different IDs that like made no sense. So like this name, his last name's Torres. It doesn't come back to these two. These two match. This one does not.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay.
He just wants to know whatever happens to it, just let him know if he needs a towed or not. I said most likely county will, or Kansas City, if it's...
Cause this is Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Bayless said to have them respond to see if they'll let you do whatever or if they want to do something with it.
Yeah, it's Kansas City.
Well, this is dumb.
Well, when it came out of the homicide, I'm like, whoa.
That's why I was like, yeah, let's detain this guy.
Yeah.
Can you scoot some more? Alright, what's this asking for the rate?
Sorry. What's gonna happen?
Well, it's not up to us. It's up to county to decide, okay? Just hang tight.
Good?
Yeah. Green check mark means good, right?
Go ahead, sir.
What's your date of birth?
09 25th 1997.
09 what?
09 25th 1997.
Okay.
Hyphenated. George, Adam, Robert, Charles, Ida, Adam, first name, John, Ocean, Sam, Edward, middle initial, E. Edwards.
Try
Affirmative, that's going to be the
9/25/97.
party wanted for homicide. Copy that. Came back through the fingerprint.
Yep, that's him.
Cool. 4-7 just for homicide for a child getting drowned,
Yeah,
right?
like a 1-year-old dead body. He tried to hide it.
Piece of
Yeah.
It's probably, yeah. Unless that's not him, and it's
No, dude, that's his.
it's 100% him.
Yeah, 100%.
We got his fingerprint.
Yeah.
I'd rather have county come here than KCPD though.
If they let you get this homicide, dude, that's awesome.
That would be. Just for a simple walking
Like,
talk.
stealing misdemeanor?
Yeah. County will hold him for that, right?
For what?
No, like they better hold him.
For the homicide?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna hold him.
Yeah, they're like, they better take him. They're not gonna be like, no, we're gonna take him.
Yeah. They said it's out of like Oklahoma or something.
I wonder if it's like, it's hard to say, but I mean, I'm Mexican myself, so I wonder if it's cartel related with him having Mexican.
I don't know.
He has like 2 different socials.
Dude, he has like 3 or 4 different IDs.
None of those IDs come back to him, even the Mexican one. So like, what if he's?
My one card. You want to take this?
Yeah. So like, will this? If they do let me take it, that'd be awesome. But if they don't, should I just do an info report?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what his background on his phone is?
What?
It's of a baby girl. Piece of man. Well, his phone has a picture of a baby on it.
It's like a 1-year-old corpse that he's wanted for.
You said your daughter was born last month? Alright, man. So here's the deal. You're under arrest for, you have a warrant out, alright? So you're under arrest for that. And you're also under arrest for the stolen plate, too. And also the false info, because all the names that you gave us did not come back to your actual name. Okay?
So,
You're going to be going to county jail. So I'm going to get some tickets on, and I'm going to transport you over there. Okay?
after this, what's gonna happen?
After this,
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably get a court date. You'll be in jail. You'll probably you'll have an arraignment or whatnot. I'm sure whenever we get to county, all the jailers can explain everything to you over there, okay?
Wow. So they're gonna explain everything today, or?
Yeah, basically what'll go on forth from today. Once we get to the jail, they'll explain it to you.
So I'm gonna spend time on you.
Oh yeah, yeah, you will.
So we're talking about Bernard Robertson, Bernie's carpet?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So while you're with Bernie doing carpet or whatever, is there anything that would be very unusual or something that you may want to bring up to me?
This one time I was at his house and he came home, I don't know, he mentioned something weird about finding a body. I wasn't sure if it's real or not, but the way his face reacted and everything, I thought it was real. But then I just told him, you know, if you did find a body or something, you know, I would suggest you tell somebody, because if I was a parent, I would want to know if I had a kid who was somewhere, you know, and I would want to know, because, you know, if somebody find it, you know, I would want to know and get a proper burial for them. And that's really all I said.
What did Bernie say?
He said, like, he went to this abandoned area, and then he saw the suitcase, and he opened it, and that's what he found, and he scared reported, because, like, he opened it, and his print is on it, so he don't know what to do. So I'm like, you know, if you really didn't do it, you should at least report it.
Okay.
That's why I would talk about that subject.
Did you, did he say anything about, or I guess I should ask the question, when did you recall him saying this?
It was about, like, probably a little more than a week ago, probably close to 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times has somebody told you they found a body before?
It was one time.
Okay, all right.
But
so, go ahead.
But I was really, you know, I really didn't want to, you know, be involved. I really don't want to have anything to do with it, because I'm scared myself too, because I've never heard such thing before. But I was telling him to report if it's real. You know, if it's real, it's reported. I want to go see it. I don't want to go near it. I want to have anything to do with it. That's all I said.
Okay. Have you heard of anything in the news or anything? Okay. So, when Bernie tells you this, you kind of say, hey, do what you need to do, call the police, whatever. Did Bernie ever, you said it was abandoned?
Yeah, he mentioned something about, like, the place is abandoned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he describe the place at all?
Well, like, we kind of, it's on our way to work, I think.
Okay.
On, Claremont, I think it's on Claremont, it's the same road, Claremont, to get to, you drive past, Claremont, and you go past 312, towards, 29 or something.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be, he kind of pointed out to me, it's on the left, on the right side, going towards 29.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he actually drove by with you?
Yeah.
And pointed it out?
Yeah.
What did it look like to you?
It looks like, the buildings are abandoned, like some shacks are like falling down and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could see all this from the road?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you actually drive onto the property at all?
No.
Okay.
No, I told him I don't want to go near. I don't want to go near. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm scared. That place looks scary.
Okay. When he drove by and pointed it out to you, did it kind of seem real to you then?
Yeah, I mean, it seems real. It seems scary. It seems like bad. It seems like something's creepy about it.
So we're just kind of following up on some rumors. And some of the rumors, we want to clarify whether it's fact or fiction, so to speak. And so one of the rumors was possibly you and Bernie were on an abandoned farm, and you may have discovered a suitcase.
Oh no, I've never been on the farm. Never discovered any suitcase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And if there was such a suitcase or something like Bernie explained to you, and there is further testing and things like that, your DNA or fingerprints or nothing would be on anything, correct?
No.
Okay. Because if you did, this would be the time to tell us.
Yeah, I've never been to a farm. I've never seen any, I've never seen anything. I've never seen the suitcase that he mentioned before. Somebody's family, and if I was the parents, I would want to know my daughter too. If my daughter's missing or whatever, I would want to know too.
Okay. Why do you think there's a daughter?
Huh? Cause he said, because he told me like he thinks it's a little girl. Cause he said he looked at it and the size of the pelvis or whatever. He gave me some details about it.
Tell me about those details.
He just said he thinks it's a little girl, and he look at the size of the pelvis, about this big or whatever, so it's a little girl. He thinks.
Okay.
But
he's pretty definite that he's seen a body.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know. I told him I don't know. I don't want to go near that. I don't want anything to do with that. If there's a body there, I don't want to go near that.
So since then, did you know of anybody else that Bernie told?
He probably told
No, that you know, not guessing.
Oh. I don't know, but it seems like the girl, Mackenzie knows about it, so.
Tell me about that.
Well, because he said that Mackenzie told the cops about it when they came and raided the house, because about it, and I said, well, you should at least let Bernie tell because Bernie was the one who found it. You should let Bernie, and Bernie said Bernie was gonna tell you guys that day or whatever.
So Mackenzie, after the search warrant, you talked to Mackenzie?
Yeah.
And she's the one that told you that she told the police?
Yeah.
How did she know about it?
I don't know.
Earlier today, you had contact with some investigators with the West Central Drug Task Force, and they passed some information on to us about an abandoned farm and a suitcase out there. We followed up on that, and your information appears to be accurate, so we just kind of wanted to keep what was happening with the drug unit and this incident out there kind of separate, and I kind of just wanted to get the story from you again. So can you kind of just tell me about that part?
Bernie told me that he found a dead body.
Bernie did?
Yeah.
Who's Bernie?
Dude, that from the house, Bernard, whatever the fuck.
Bernard?
His name is. I don't know his last name.
Okay.
He told me that it was a little kid in a fucking suitcase chopped up or some shit. I told him to call the cops, but he wouldn't do it. He was scared to or something. I don't know why he wouldn't just go to the cops.
Right.
We went there, it was right down the street from 29 Vines, right by Plan Marketing.
Yep.
I was driving down there and he told me where to go. I was driving back and it was right next to the pole, like one of the last corners in this driveway. And there's just this purple suitcase sitting there in the middle of nowhere, basically. It was just out of place. It didn't belong there.
Right.
Like, it looked like it was covered in blood. Like, dark brown, old blood.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just drove right past it in the driveway part, went up, turned around. And then we left. He wanted to get out because he said he had to go to the bathroom and take a piss, but I fucking screamed at him. Like, I just wanted to get out of there. That whole place was just creepy.
Right, I bet it was.
He told me it was like underground tunnels and the sheds and shit. I don't know.
So did he say how he found it?
He said he knows the farmer that farms the land there, and he just goes around and was stealing stuff out of the pole sheds.
Okay.
He was just walking back there, and he fucking noticed it was out of place, just like I said it was. Like, didn't belong there. His curiosity piqued, and he went up to it and like kicked it over.
Yeah.
And then he unzipped the suitcase, and he pulled it back, and he saw a little bit of hair. It was, I don't know, he said like the body was decomposing. And he didn't know how it was possible that that suitcase was there. Like somebody just put it there because the grass underneath it was fresh. Like it wasn't just mud and dirt like it would have been, you know?
So you drove, when you were back there, did your vehicle leave the driveway at all?
I mean, it went all the way back into the, like, where the field almost started.
Right. But you never got out of the car?
No.
Okay.
He wanted to, and I freaked out at him.
Did he say anybody other than himself has touched that suitcase?
No. The thing is, like, I was cleaning out the room that I'm staying in, and way in the back of the closet, there's a bed sheet and a comforter that were covered in blood, what looked like blood, and it was way too much blood to just not be. I don't know if it had anything to do with it. It's just disgusting. It smelled like death in there, and I don't know.
Say that again. In your bedroom?
In the room that I'm staying in now, way in the back of the closet, there was a comforter and a bed sheet, and it looked like it was covered in blood.
Is it there now?
They're outside.
It's outside? And it was in your closet in your room?
Yeah.
And you don't know how it got there?
Oh, like there was so much stuff in the closet and stuff. It used to be Raymond's room when he was there.
Okay.
And it was jam-packed, like stuffed full of stuff. Like the whole room was just trash. Like that whole house was trashed when I got there. I've been cleaning it out.
Like, are we talking like a lot of blood you thought it was?
Covered in blood, like a queen-sized sheet and comforter. It looks like blood to me, and it smelled horrible in there.
And it stunk.
It smelled like death.
I mean, do you believe his story about the body or not?
I don't know. Like, just after finding that blanket, I really don't know.
But I thought that was Raymond's room.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Bernie's house. You know?
Yeah.
Like, there was stuff in that closet from when Trevor got out of prison, when Trevor lived there.
So, the reason Bernard told you he was out there is because he knew the farmer and knew that that place was abandoned, and he was just out there to try to steal.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a bunch of stuff in the pole sheds and stuff. Like, he was gonna try and get that tractor that's out there.
Right. Did he talk about moving the suitcase at all?
Yeah, he said that he, like, kicked it over. So it was like standing up, and then he said he kicked it over so it was laying down.
Okay.
And then he said he unzipped it and opened it up. And then he said he zipped it back up. And he said when he was there that he doesn't know what happened, because he said he felt like he was there for 2 minutes, and it ended up being like 2 hours.
Right. Did he say he was there by himself or with other people?
Just him.
There are not many crimes that are more vicious or aggravated. Instead of taking responsibility, he fled. It took a great deal of time to hide the corpse and make his getaway. He actually pled to a reduced crime 4 years after the crime. When he was arrested, he had 2 IDs on him that belonged to 2 different people that resembled him. I'm not sure what his plan was, but I believe he had a plan. The crime was indescribable. And the ramifications of that crime are, of course, being felt yet today, almost 5 years after the fact. and it'll be affecting everybody going forward for a lifetime. Your daughter, Rosaly's daughter, I've got to consider your characteristics. Again, we're 5 years, almost 5 years after the fact. I think the fact that you were on the run for 4 years speaks volumes about your character. How do you tell a 9-year-old her mother was murdered? How do you tell a 9-year-old her mom's not coming back? I don't have an answer for that. But Mr. Domingo Garcia, I think that the appropriate sentence here is 40 years in the system, 25 in, 15 out. I will note that that's more than the PSI writer indicated, but I think it warrants, your actions warrant your responsibility to the crime. I think that all warrants that sentence.
For Rosaly's family, the sentence brought some measure of closure. Though they had hoped for the maximum penalty of 60 years, her father, George, reminded the court that Garcia took 2 lives that day without compassion, but the court did provide one last crucial piece of solace for the grieving family. After years of being held as evidence, Rosaly's body was finally ordered to be released. Her family could at least bring her and her unborn baby home to Peru for a proper burial, laying to rest the beloved mother, daughter, and sister whose dreams were so cruelly stolen.